It's Marion. Welcome back to my channel, Life Unboxed, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite beauty products of 2020. So, I recently purchased this little bag called Scrunch Bag. I don't know if you saw them. They were on advertisements on the phone and on the computers. So I thought I would take a chance on this. Now this is an awesome little bag. Here's what it looks like when it's scrunched up, and you put your makeup in here. So I bought 3 of these, one for my granddaughter, one for my daughter, and one for me. Maybe I bought 4. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's what they look like. That's why they call it a scrunch bag. And here's what it looks like flat out. It's very wide. You put it straight down on your table, and there's 2 zippers, compartments, one on each side that you can put, I don't know, maybe eye drops or whatever you want to keep separate from every other makeup product that you have. But since I do a lot of traveling with my husband, as you know, and we travel within our traveling, so that means when we are at a campground or somewhere and we want to go somewhere else for the night, instead of packing the whole RV up just for one night, we take the car and then we just pack up an overnight bag, and yeah, that's what we do. And this is what I use for my makeup. So that is called a scrunch bag, and you can Google it on you can Google it and find out where you can buy them. I think they were like $19.99, something like that. Very reasonable and very cool, and you can wash it. It's washable. So that's that. And I will link everything down below of what I'm using here today. So let's start first with face primer. Got all my stuff over here. My face primer, I started out with, I've got 2 that I like. This one is called Kismet Pure Vitamin C Primer, and that's what that looks like. And it comes in a bag of 3 or 4, I'm not sure. My husband ordered this online for me because I got it in a box and I loved it. So that's what this is. It's very, really, sometimes you have to get in there and really get a Q-tip. You can take the whole top off and get a Q-tip to get everything. And this is what it kind of looks like on the fingers right there. And then it's really, really soft, and it's just smells so good. It's fresh and clean, and it goes on very smoothly, and it's really good for your prime your makeup. And the other one is Sabella. This is foundation primer, and this also is another one I really like, and I'll link that down below too. And that's what that looks like. And that also rubs in really smooth, and it's got a nice clean smell to it. So that's the primers, my face primers. The next thing I like for 2020 was, after I put the primer on, I put on my e.l.f. concealer. That's what that looks like. And it's kind of like Tarte. It's got the doe foot brush, and I just dab it on under my eyes, and then I kind of blot it in. And so I really like this. I finally found something that goes with my skin type. You can see how smooth that went on. And I think this is really like $5.99, I think. The other ones here, I believe, were maybe 20, for the 4. And then the Sabella, I think, is $19.99. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so that's face primer and concealer. What's next? The next thing I do is my brows, I believe. And this is also e.l.f. And it has a brush that you brush up your eyebrows with. And then it has this, I love this. That's what the pencil looks like. And the color of this is, it's called Instant Lift. But I'm not exactly, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is taupe. This color that I use is taupe. And I love this. As you can see, well, there's a good much left of it, but it lasts for a long time. Okay, next is the Eyelid Primer. You can thank me later. I love this. I got this in one of my boxes. I'm not sure which box it was, but it's Elizabeth Knott. And like I said, I'll put all this down in the description box. I love this. A little tiny bit goes a long, long way. Next thing, oh, before the eyelid primer, after the eyebrow, I do the $1 Billion Brow Gel. It's Billion BDB. And that is what that looks like. Get that right up there to you. And I just brush this on the brows and I'm good to go. Okay, next is the eye shadow. This stuff, Tiffany Wears T-Shirts sent me when she sent me something else. I absolutely love it. As you can see on my eyelids right now, this is more like a tint than a shadow. It lasts me for a couple of days, even with washing my face. Excuse me. It is called Code Beautiful. I'm not exactly sure who it's by. I'll have to get a magnifying glass to look at that. Lid Lift Enhance. So it lifts your lid and colors your brow. I love it. I want more of it. When I run out, I will definitely purchase this again. Then, okay, so after that, I have brushes galore, but I just use whatever. I don't have a favorite brush. Well, maybe I do. Let me go get it. Okay, so I do have 2 favorite brushes. This one, I have no idea where it comes from, but I use that with my NYX white eyeshadow that I put on the under my eyebrow there on the corners and sometimes in the corners of my eyes. Don't even know what brush this is, but that is what that looks like. This one is a Morphe brush, and this is what I use with this. Because with this eyeshadow, Lift Enhance, you only need a tiny, tiny bit. A little bit goes a long, long way. And then I just brush it on, and I kind of dab it just to give the lift in the corners. And then that's all I do. That's it for that. Okay, the next thing I do is my my liquid foundation. I like CoverGirl. I've been using CoverGirl for 1,000 years, and I use the classic Ivory, and that's what that looks like right there. That's what I use. And then I also use Sabella, and this is a Melaleuca products, by the way. Wellness Inspired Beauty. This is the Sabella CC cream, I believe. BB cream. And that's what that looks like. Right there. Let's see if I got it turned right. Okay. So, that's what I use Not all the time, but sometimes. But those two are my favorite foundations. Next, okay, so in between touch-ups with my eyeshadow, I use Tarte Tease. And I'll show you what they look like. That's the colors I use. Pretty much this color and that color. And that's what I fill in on days that this eyeshadow gets a little lighter, instead of putting another coat on, because I'll probably never get it off then. Anyway, and then for my eyelashes, I use the Tarte eyelash curler. It looks pretty gross right now, but I do clean that top of that off every once in a while to get the mascara out. It's got a good grip handle here. I think it's a little pricey, but it certainly is worth it, I think. And then another thing that's, this is the Voluminous Base L'Oreal. That's the what am I trying to say here? The primer, eyelash primer for your eyelashes. And that's what that looks like right there. And I love this stuff. It really makes your lashes look longer and thicker. I don't know if I can show you here. There. And that's that. And then, what else? My mascara is Pure Cosmetics. This is another thing that Tiffany Wears T-Shirts gave me in a gift bag, and I love this. This is the vibrating mascara wand. It's vibrating right now, and it goes on so nice. Just one, maybe 2 coats is all you need of this. And again, I will put everything in the description below. Okay, so for my powder, the you know, put on your face to hold your makeup in place, it's the Rimmel Mat. And as you can see, I'm getting down to pan here, but I love this stuff. And it goes all over my face after my foundations. After that, we have the Gigi Gorgeous, which I absolutely love also. And this was in one of my boxes as well. And I've been using this ever since I got it. I love it. And I just swirled the brush around. And as you can see, it comes out pretty nice. So, I think that's it. That's it for my favorite products of 2020. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell, and you'll be notified when I upload another video. And don't forget to be kind to one another. It is a rough world out there. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.